Regina Daniel's husband has come out to address the circulating trending video online. According to him, he said, according to the write-up, he said, and also he dropped a video on his page with accompanying with a write-up. According to the write-up, he said that Regina Daniel has not always been like this. And Regina Daniel is into drugs and needs rehabilitation, right? And according to him again, he said that within 48 hours, Regina Daniel has slapped three of his staff, destroyed his properties, and he also said that Regina Daniel is a violent one here, that his other wife can testify that he is not violent, right? And then he also said that Regina Daniel threatened to kill their nurse because the nurse exposed Regina Daniel drug abuse. Regina Daniel threatened to kill someone. Regina Daniel threatened to kill someone. Then he also mentioned the suppliers of Regina Daniel drug, people that have been supplying her of drugs. He said it's Sammy and Annie. But all this write up, you have never, counter the facts of that domestic violence. You have never counted because from the video or from the picture that the brother is, dropping online, it shows where the Nigerian is bleeding, and then she was using a block to block it, as in to hold it, ice block to hold it. And now, from your write up, this is what I can just ask. I want to ask one question. You said that Regina Dena has not always been like this. That shows that when she got married to you, she does not even, do drugs. She does not do drugs. She is clean. And now she married a man that provides her with all she needs. And now she's going into drugs. She doesn't lack anything at all. Now she now abuse drugs. As in, I don't really get it. I don't really understand. Because sometimes when people get into, get addicted to drugs, it can mean at least two things. It's either peer pressure, I don't really have money, I don't do this, I really want to forget my worries, all of that, or influence from friends. But these the same friends the people are talking about, this the same brother they are talking about that is supplying her of drugs, has always been with her since the time they gave birth to her. This brother never supplied drugs to her while she was still, with the parent, while she was still single. Now, why would the brother be supplying drugs to Regina Daniel? Now she is married. She doesn't lack anything. It can mean that there is something of going on. And that now justify what she is saying at home. What she said in that video, that in Ned Nwoko's house, I am a nobody. What treatment? How did you people treat her that made her start thinking that way? That she is a nobody. You must have treated her in a way that provoked her, which made her to be destroying properties, and which made her to be taking drugs that, for her to, forget her worries. That video justifies everything. In Ned Nwoko's family house, I am a nobody. So she doesn't lack anything, right? In your home, as the husband, you provide everything. So why would she not come out to make that statement? In your house, she is a nobody. And that is the only thing that I think that, that made her to start taking drugs, to forget how you people treat her in your home. Who knows how you people are treating her there? Somebody might have provoked her. She might be taking those drugs, just to forget her worries, forget how she's being treated in her own husband's house. And now, you have not come out, no, to just tell us that there was not any violence. You're just trying to push the blame on her, telling us that it was, everything was done within, with the influence of, drugs. You're just trying to tell us that Regina Daniel is not in her state of mind to tell us what is going on in her own home. Let me tell you, when somebody is high, especially even when somebody take alcohol, when the person is high, that is the time the person always, spill all the truths about what he or she is passing through. When you are okay, you are not in influence of any alcohol or high drugs. Some people tend to control themselves. But when you are under influence of alcohol or drugs, that is the only time people say the truth. The honest truth. That is when they say the truth. From what she said in that video, is it the truth? And she has already pointed out her problem in your home, at home, in her husband's house, that in your own house, she is a nobody. What treatment are you giving? How do you people treat her that provoked her, that made her to start taking drugs? Because according to you, you say that she has not always been like this. That shows that you people, you have not been treating her well. I don't understand. And from the picture the brother is dropping where Regina Daniel is bleeding side of her lips. No, you have not come out to say, this is a lie. There was not any domestic violence. You just caution, blame on her that she is a violent one because she slapped three of your staff and then break your properties. And the video you dropped never showed Regina Daniel's presence. It never showed Regina Daniel's presence there. One was muted, the other one was, with a loud music. I don't know why you people muted it. There must be a reason you muted it. There's something you are hiding, and there's something Regina Daniel too is hiding. But in everything I'm trying to point out here, how do you people treat her? Was there any domestic violence? Because you have not answered our question. Was there any way you abused her in any way? I don't really get it. I do not support domestic. I keep on saying it. I do not support domestic violence. You just made your own statement, but you didn't make it clearly as in stating that this is how it is. You already pointed out that you were not there. You just removed yourself because it took Moon to the hospital. You just removed yourself. What really happened? You might have pushed her or provoked her at the time she's under the influence of drugs, as you claimed. It is well.